Right. Must not have cheats on. There we go. Okay then. So they both have good civs, but I'd say that a meso civ like mine's is very strong against Indians, which is more of an anti-cavalry civ, right? Camels aren't going to do much against eagles, you know? So, forward berries for Promi. Forward gold as well. Forward gold for Barbarian, but Barbarian has got back berries. Barbie's more aggressive, so I think Promi's map matters more. And the fact both their resources are forward is quite deadly for them. But at least they've got a good civ. Let me check chat. Hi, Mr. Elephant. Not the best. Obviously, it'd be much better to take the wood back here. Yeah, I've got the right vision maybe. Much better to take the wood back here than here, but yeah, I just don't always select the right forest, right? I've never seen Barbie fail with a boulder ever, I don't think. Oh, going for a drush. Framing. That's one of its better strategies, I think. Yeah, it would be nice to see elephant archers, they're fun, but we probably won't. Maybe if it's a long game. That seems like a bug for Barbie though. I think he'd normally lure that deer rather than long distance. Is he going to build a mill there? Oh, it's because he's building a mill there, right. Mill could be closer, obviously. Come on, Promi. Attack! Stop wasting time. Attack. There we go. Oh. Damn line. Ah, got past it, good. Don't want to lose any HP. It's a shame that Promi's not able to use this Eagle Scat to help with the Drush. Barbie's doing a good job of fighting back, but it's also going quite well, idling the villagers. In the short run, it's definitely not worth it. In the long run, it's nice to make Barbie's woodline inefficient, so wasn't much though. But it's this. I wonder if this issue Barbie's having chopping back here would have happened if not attacked. I assume not, so that's quite a lot of nice damage done. These are all inefficient. Oh, they're going back into the correct places. Of course, it's also worth it if it helps slow Barbie down attacking. Premi's going to go. Is Premi going to go castle now or going to go feudal units? I'd like to see go up to castle with Expo now. Especially when building the tower. It would seem kind of pointless to go into feudal units now. I guess you can also make archers and go up though, because they don't cost food, right? As long as you keep 200 gold at hand. Might be good to postpone fletching until after you click up. A third range! It's going to be like triple range crossbow. Oops, sorry about lag effect. That was my laptop charger coming out. Hang on. Should be better soon. Bear with me. Yeah, it should be better now. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, skirms. 3 skirms without fletching aren't going to do much. 4 fun, but still. Idling a whole woodline's good though. Promi kind of overreacts to 3 skirms though. Should just fight back with the vills against 3 skirms really, especially when they haven't got fletching. It's easier to chase them because they've got less range. Stone. I wonder if Promi's... Yeah, Promi's not got enough to go for a castle, so they're probably just trying to get the stone back that they spent on a watchtower. Yeah, no villagers were lost. I'll turn though. Wasn't that great a drush. Barbie's right to be going into archers now. That'll be much more effective. Fourth range, that's kind of overdoing it, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I guess you can go 3 ranges with other civs, and Mayan archers are very cheap, so maybe that's why 4 ranges. Certainly delay TCs though. It's more the cost of the range that's the issue. So that's 4 builds down, I think. 5, 6. No, that was military. 6. Ooh, Bobby's done a lot of damage now. Adding the archers really helped. Got fletching now too. Barbie will be up behind this, so if not now, then soon, you know. Looking very good for Barbie. Promi should definitely have just relocated the villagers to, like, somewhere near the tower. And, garrison the crossbow, waited for full upgrades, so they can take a fight against skirms. That's what Promi should have done. But Promi is an AI, so. Yeah, not much to say here. Barbie's just kind of slaughtering Promi. Promi's got no army, lost a lot of vills. Feudal age upgrades on feudal age skirms when you're in castle is not ideal. Yeah. I think the best chance Promi has is taking 2 games from this series, so being 4-2 is probably the best. I think it's likely to be 4-1, but it's also possible Barbie could just 4-0 Promi. I think 4-1's most likely. I think that was the score last time. Yeah, not looking good. Game does appear to be over. I wouldn't say it's admin win territory yet, but it will be soon after the Indian camels come in. They're not as good as knights, but they're a lot better than generic camels because they have extra pierce armor, right? 74 to 30. $28 bills to 56. Then we can call the admin win now. Promi can't afford a mangonel either. And obviously that won't do any good against the camels. Yeah, let's call the admin win. Let's see if anyone's responded to my inquiry. Offwo is just suggesting is if opponent plays random civ, Barbarian gets up to 3 restarts per game, after which it is forfeit if opponent gets a 4th draw with DE civ. If an opponent plays a DE civ only, there isn't much else that can be done apart from giving the admin win. Right. Alright, I guess we could do that, but I think we... Asking if I'd have to hear for Esty's approval first. Right. Let's see. Let's see, so we've got Slav Mirror next. Let me just I'll do the Rex afterwards, just in case it does go to more games. So yeah, Promi's got to get lucky. And back gold and back berries for Barbie isn't lucky for Promi. I got forward gold themselves. Back berries. At least Promi's got bat berries, but Barbie's got bat berries and bat gold. Nice big forest, but forward. Bobby's kind of... Well, we can get out of it. Normally they have the second boar in time rather than plenty of food after. Normally they have most of their vills on the boar and not the sheep. Oh, that's actually not sheep, that's ostrich. Never mind. Would be better to obviously finish the boars first. But it's not a bigger deal to allocate to other hunt food. That's better. Good balance there. Barbie. Looks like he's doing the mixture of skirm and archers. Promi's going slab scouts. Interesting. Can use this faster slab farming to help out with that. Moonwalk! Can't catch me. Not the most efficient. Got most on there and only 2 on there. Barbie not fighting back. This is going well. 2 vills down. Two vills down. Throwing the scouts away, as Promi likes to do. But 2 vills down, tower going up. Quite nice. Yeah, I think Promi should have stopped producing scouts after about. Maybe make 4 scouts total, or make 3. You don't lose the first one, right? Have 4 scouts maximum or something, between 3 and 4. And then sort of just do some defensive skirms in the tower and go up. One vill down. Barbie gets blacksmith upgrades quite late, but I guess they get more army out that way. Not many in gold means more on farms, obviously, which means a faster castle time, probably. Check the farm counts. 17 farms for Barbie and a 19th one coming up, so Promi does have more farms though. But they were going scouts, so that makes sense. Oh, I'm throwing these archers away. Oh, Promi's up significantly faster with the extra farms. quite a close game actually. Promi getting their TCs up. Barbi's got to stop. Barbi's got to do damage so Promi doesn't outboom them. Because those Vil... They both killed Vils, and also the Barbi lost Vils earlier. So let's see who gets the third TC up first. At least. Good amount of knights in Promi. Ouch. Barbi's got bloodlines and Promi hasn't. Nice. This is looking like a good match of Barbi now. They can kill some Vils. Should go here, obviously. That's it, keep killing Vils. Keeps running back. Don't know why Barbi doesn't march further. He is keeping some of this side up as well though. Oh, that's cool. Just run in and kill these though, you know. Barbi's looking scary. Definitely needs to do some more eco damage. You can do so much with those knights. Go on, kill these Vils. Don't give Promi any chance of coming back. That's more like it. Still, there are more exposed Vils to go for. And just clear this up, man. You've got better armor and bloodlines. Some idle knights and fighting on the tower. Not the best here. Barbi's kind of thrown his knights away. It's very good for Promi. My favourite AoE one track is Barbi's kind of throwing their knights away, idling them and throwing them under the tower, but they've got Scorps here as well. Yeah, it's looking over for Promi. Barbie just has such good macro, he throws his knights away and then turns up with another huge army. Yeah, Promi's got one extra TC but significantly less vills. Losing the link though, obviously. Boyar is very strong but very vulnerable to monks. Slavs of course don't get heresy. Heresy is too expensive for Promi at this stage anyway, but yeah, Slavs don't get it. Some epic battles, even though Promi's kind of screwed. Barbie's an imp. It's the only reason Promi was able to push him back, but also I think he just retreated for upgrades anyway. Probably didn't need to retreat. But yeah, also because saving for imp kind of slows your army production down, right? If Promi has any chance of winning now, it will be because instead of going in for the kill, Barbie went up to imp, but I still expect Barbie to win. Halb is a huge tech, especially with Slavs for the long term. Yeah, epic battles indeed. Heavy Scorpion and health. Barbie's obviously got a lot of res to spare. Some epic battles, even though it's looked over for Prem for a while. Prem's still managing to pull some army out of the bag. Another one of my favourite AoE1 tracks. Yep, the end is very nigh. Siege fam. Not that Barbie needed it. I'm gonna admin win in a sec if Promi doesn't resign. But Promi's got good resign rules, so I can trust them to resign soon. The official AI needs to have good resign rules, right? Definitely close to the last game, but in the end, Promi just got out macroed, I think. Because Barbie made some micro mistakes and threw his knights away. Sure, Promi lost some build, didn't lose that many builds though on the farms. Could have lost a lot more. But Barbie just Promi's got really good macro, but Barbie macro is like another level, right? I mean, Barbie lost like 4 vills early as well, so just shows how strong Barbie Eco is. Promi, are you TC-less? Come on, you know to resign. You're TC-less, man. Alright, let's admin win then. Let's check the next serves. Turks against Italians. It's already on it, right? Just double check I've got that right. Yep. Let's go. Right. Forward berries and forward gold for Promi. In fact, oh no, that's not the main gold. Here's the main gold. Back gold. I was gonna say that'd be very far. Back gold for Barbie. Forward berries, but could be worse. They both kind of got okay maps. I'd say Barbie's is better because Barbie's got a nice back gold. It's just kind of a flank gold. Wait, did I update the score? No, score. Knew I'd forgotten something. Epic battles indeed. I'm gonna go to the toilet and grab a coffee. I'd normally sort of leave it running, but because Promi's inclined to drush, there might be some action in the Dark Age, right? So I'll just BRB, use toilet, get a coffee. So I didn't keep you waiting too long. I decided to just grab an iced one from the fridge. Starbucks iced latte. Chat. Hello people. I feel so much better today. I'm glad I didn't stream it yesterday because I'm in a much better mood today. I was just afraid someone else would stream it because this is the last set I wanted to cast the tourney. I'd be happy to co-cast the Grand Final, but I just really wanted to cast. I really enjoy the Promi games with Promi this tournament. I think because even though Promi's not as strong as Barbie or Rehoboam, Promi has a lot of variety in strategies. I think that's part of what produces the really interesting games. Which makes sense, right? Because there's been a lot of work on it for the. I mean, there was a lot of work on the original Promi and then for DE as well, right? So. To me, I think Promi's like the doubt of AIs. If Barbarian's Viper, right? Doubt's my favourite pro player. I still think my favourite AIs of all, though, I really like Farron and Tribal because I really like the aggressive skirm play. Some of the reason I like Maya a lot as well. But and Farron's the right balance between boominess, trushing and skirm meta for me. But other than that, I like a Barbarian and Rehoboam, and well, I like all layers really, but Promi's really cool. Promi's my favourite. I mean, because Forthrun's really entertaining as well. I think my favourite opponent to have as an AI ally is Promi. They're my favourite ally. You can do so much with the DEAI command wires and stuff. Really receptive. Let me drink some of my iced Starbucks latte. Oh right, I've still got the scroll speed on from playing. Let me turn it back down to caster speed, so when I put my laptop down like that to have a drink, I don't mess up the whole screen. Just by knocking it slightly. When I'm playing, I have it a lot more faster scroll speed. Well, I say a lot faster. It's only 12%, only 5%, but I think Vibe has it like 70%. Because 100% is too fast even. On the it really goes up really fast on 100 now. It didn't on release, but it's one of the things that Viper has to be changed as well, actually, I think. That's much, so that's really slow, but then I can also click, obviously, on the minimap and things. It means if I knock it when I'm getting a drink or something, I don't, like, send it flying into the corner of the screen for you lot. Alright, so I played the first one on the video music. Now let's load up the SC88 now. Promi. I hope Promi is massing archers and not skirms. Well, I guess to not die to skirms, you kind of have to make Turk skirms if you're not going to make scouts, I guess. But archers and scouts would definitely be ideal with it as a human player if you're going to go feudal play with Turks. Because obviously it's nice to be able to upgrade your skirms into elite in Castle, which you can't do as Turks. Byzantines and Turks are my two worst civs for opposite reasons as a player. Byzantines because they're so based on trash and counter units, and Turks because of the complete lack of trash and that's why I really like both civs, but I'm not good with either of them for opposite reasons. Although maybe Burmese is my worst of all nowadays. Sorry about that, my alarm went off and it made the sounds go down by 80%. So, Turks have faster gold eco, but pretty much just means you can skip the gold mining upgrade. So you don't have to get it. It still helps, but you don't really. You probably end up floating gold as Turks if you get the gold mining upgrade when you go up to castle. Like if you're going into knights, usually that's what, or crossbow, you usually do that, right? That way with the gold mining upgrade, you don't really need that many more on gold for crossbow than you do for archers, for example. But Turks, you can kind of skip that. So, because with gold mine upgrade as well, you kind of float gold, right? Well, Turks found the second ball really late and that bugged it. RIP. Italians though, they may not have the faster gold mining, but it's mostly food to go up to castle, right? And Italians have cheaper age ups, right, of course. Still, that's a lot of skirms. Barbie normally makes more archers than that, I think. Normally 50-50, but that's more like 80-20 or 90-10. Looks like I only see like 3 archers. Barbie decided to look like he was going to attack, but then decided to go back. Maybe he's clicked up. Let's have a look. Nope. Oh, way off. I don't know why he cheated. Must be to do with military superiority rules then. Maybe Promi overtook in military. It is full archers. Now without scouts though, that's going to be very vulnerable indeed to skirms, right? Barbie detects the civvy's opponent. He probably thinks I'm against Turks. They have bad skirms, so I'll go full skirms myself. That's probably logic. Almost full skirms. Very similar castle time. Less authentic to the original, but I do prefer the SC88 to the SC55, which makes sense because it's newer and better sound quality, right? It's like the difference between the Doom soundtrack and the Duke Nukem soundtrack. Big mass. There's too many archers, man. Come on, fight, Barbie. You've got the better arm. Fight! Don't just run past them. What are you doing? You're just letting yourself get... You're letting a weaker army get pretty shot off, man. Maybe he's scared because... Oh, maybe he did click... Oh yeah, because he's up. Still, he's going for the bills. Oh, now under the tower. And now the upgrades in for... Oh, but none of that was good, man. Now upgrade. Barbie throwing majorly against a full archer army. Wait until they get crossbow, sitting on the tower, running past. I think it's because they're outnumbered, but obviously they still would have won because it was full skirms almost against full archer. Oh, this looks like it might be one of the games that Promi wins. And then I expect it to go 4-1 or 4-2. But 4-0 isn't impossible. Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be more interesting than the grand final, to be honest. So I think the grand final will be kind of similar to the winners bracket final. Let's check chat. Yeah, it definitely gives Promi a chance the way Barbie screwed that up. Barbie converting a range unit, you don't see that every day. Promi makes a lot of extra mills, that makes them very raidable, doesn't it? But very efficient farming though. Probably good with, should be doing, definitely should do that with folwarks. If you're going to do it with any, so. Oh dear, that's a lot of mangonels. I think Promi's going for imp too quickly. I've noticed this a lot. In games where Promi's ahead and wins, it's really helpful finishing off the game. But against stronger AIs like Barbarian, going up to imp so soon, you end up with imp with no army to upgrade, right? You see Barbie's not going for imp yet. It's really effective in team games though. Promi's better and stronger in team games than 1v1, I'd say. Especially as pocket, right? Go up to him faster. Yeah, so now the issue is Promi's an imp, but got no army to upgrade because they kind of went under imp when they didn't have enough significant enough lead really, and then they lost their army. So because Barbie's Italians, they can get they could have got a much faster imp if they wanted, but they were prioritizing army. And boom, Barbie's up now with more vills as well. But of course Promi is designed to play against human players as well, and it probably gives human players a more interesting challenge if Promi doesn't delay imp too long, because you don't get to see Promi and imp then, and you want to see the AI do all, you know, you want to see the full capabilities of the AI when you're playing against it as a human generally. Of course, it's designed for casual players as well as more competitive players. So, you know, there's so much in Promi's like a very versatile. There's a lot considered. It's not just about like 1v1 or ABA. Right? Same with Barbie, but Barbie's like more competitive, I'd say. In Promi, it's designed to be competitive and also fun and all sorts. Sure, Barbie's designed to be fun as well, but probably being the strong AI is probably the priority. Yeah, it's kind of looking over because now Barbie hits him with a huge army that they can upgrade. And Promi's still not really got any army. 83 bills, still 133. And Janissaries aren't the best against archers. Better against melee units and siege, really. Yeah, we can call the admin room. Look at the mini-map, says it all really. 25 bills, yeah, that's it as well. Wow. Barbie did a major throw and still won that one. It was because Promi did a throw at a more crucial moment of the game. Because when you... It's easier to break your opponent in imp, isn't it? So, or late castle, so losing your whole army that far into the game is worse than losing your whole army earlier on. So they both did a big throw, but Promi's was more crucial. Right. So if Barbie wins the next game, then they've won the best. Then it's a 4-0, which certainly was in the cards, but I did expect Promi to take at least one game. Let's see. I'm gonna load up the Rise of Rome music, and I'm gonna use the SC 8820. Which is the most modern. There it is, Rise of Rome. Let's go to. There we go. Right. Should be a good sound quality for MIDI. Right. Let's check civs for the next one. So it's going to be Spanish against Persians. So I assume that Promi will not go archers this time, which might increase their chances against Barbie, especially if Barbie doesn't go scouts. But with Persians, Barbie might be quite likely to go scouts. And also Barbie's booms are going to be even stronger with Persians, so good civ for Barbie. I'd say for 1v1, better civ for Barbie. Depends if an early castle with conks can happen in Promi for Promi, but and if they can do much damage. Right. Back gold for Promi. Forward gold for Barbie. Forward berries for Barbie. This looks like, I mean, this has got to be Promi's chance to win the game, is it? Otherwise they've lost 4-0, right? But also, good map. They've got the map back berries. They've got the map advantage. I don't think they've got the save advantage, but it also, if Barbie goes range units, that will be good for Promi, because hopefully Promi won't go archers, and then it can be full skirm against skirm and archers. But of course Barbie threw their whole army away in last game early on, and they still won, so that's an issue. Both having a good Dark Age. Both flowing deer. Promi going up way too fast if they're not going to go scouts, so let's hope they go scouts and do some damage. Skirms shouldn't go up this fast. And obviously Spanish archers shouldn't be a thing. I hope it's scouts if they're going up this quick, because then they can at least kill some vills early and stuff. have plenty of deer, so they might be able to get some scouts out. Yeah, double range this early feudal for an AI is not the best. Could have been even faster though, I guess. But I think I've seen Promi do quicker. At least they got both range up. So have plenty of food. It might be alright. Let's check if they have idle production at all. And they will do. Yeah. No, they've got idle production. Got that many berries, but still. Maybe not quite idle. Just a bit. Just very. It's very clutch. Oh, they've got a bit of idle. Yeah. Not the best, not the worst. Gets them out quick. I think if they went one villager sooner, that would have been too quick. So it might be just about okay. Because even though they've got some idle now, they are getting a attack out early. You can't do much with skirms, silly, but hopefully you can idle some vills. AIs are notorious for, look at that windwalk. AIs are notorious for running their whole load of vills back to just like a tiny amount of skirms, so even Barbie ran all those vills back when he could have fought with them really. Throwing the archers away, this is good for Promi so far. Barbie doesn't normally build a tower that soon. Are they going to go... also, Barbie didn't go scouts. So, by going archers, obviously, against full skirms. I did predict that if Promi does go full skirms and Barbie goes range units, that should be good for Promi because they're unlikely to build any archers with Spanish. So it's full skirms against a mix of skirm archers, right? So this is good for Promi. Barbie's getting fletching as per his build, even though he's not really got many units to do any damage with. It's more about fletching's more about the range, really. Or most of all, I think it's the damage for archers against villagers is the main importance for fletching. Or just the range in archer v archer, archery scheme, etc. battles. Range won't really matter without a lot of micro though. The counter-attacking, as always, somehow managed to get in the lead. We're ahead at getting to castle as well. Promi's got a lot of skirms here. Looks like Barbie kind of fought back because Promi was reinforcing back at base, since Barbie had the defender's advantage. This is very good for Promi. Barbie's still got it's a lot on gold, man. Especially when you don't need gold for blacksmith upgrades. Oh no, sorry, the Persian's not. Spanish, right? No, there's a lot on gold though, especially when the enemy's full skirm. You don't want to make many archers. I think it's so they can produce archers and bank the 200 gold needed to go up, but then they'll have less on farms or less wood for farms. And you don't really want to be making archers in this situation. And the early I'd say this game's going quite well for Promi. The issue here is not having any spearmen makes the initial starting this get quite deadly. At least they're bringing their own along. And they've got more HP. Come on, kill that. Oh, it's going to die anyway. Here goes my favourite AoE one track again in high quality MIDI synth. This time. Oh, don't fight into the tower, man. Don't throw your lead away. Ugh, it's kind of equalised now. Promi's gonna be up first, I think, because they've got more on gold now, but earlier on they didn't have as many on gold. And that's the main reason. Barbie has had like 5+ bills on gold for a long while. Now going up to 9. Don't know why there's so many on gold. 3rd range, 4th range. Why the 9 villages on gold, man? You need food. So they've got a similar number of farms, but Promi's probably prioritised the gold later. So this is looking nice. Also, of course, they've got 50 more gold than they would do with most other civs, because fletching costs 50 gold, right? But not with Spanish. It's just 100 food. That also helps. It's a big army, but don't fight under the tower, man. And don't throw your spears away. They'll be helpful later. Oh no. Disaster. Don't fight. This is a time when you want to be scared of the tower, when it's tower plus army. The eyes are the opposite. They're like, oh, there's some army to kill. Let's fight in the tower. But then if there's no army under the tower, they're like, oh no, it's a tower. It's kind of the opposite of what you want, really. Absolute disaster. Oh, now it's looking like Barbie's going to definitely win. Because, I mean, those spears were important, weren't they? And Barbie's actually up first. I think being full skirm probably delayed the castle for... No, they were probably too late on gold though, because they had 1,000 food at some point. So Barbie's too early in gold and Promi's was too late on gold. It's kind of a... Not too early, Barbie had too many on gold to it. But like, what you ideally want is a bit in between the two. You don't want to delay gold as much as Promi did. but you don't want to put so many on gold so soon when your opponents, when being archers, making archers is a bad idea, right? Promi's got a lot of knights out. It's definitely helpful to have Spanish blacksmith upgrades here. It's much easier to get your blacksmith upgrades and keep constant knight production with Spanish, because knights are more gold than food, right? +2/+2 and a large number. Now it's again, when Promi has the advantage, they're not aggressive enough to really capitalize on it generally. Let's see what they can do. This tower shouldn't be a threat now. Why? Why run? Oh, retreating when you should attack, attacking when you should retreat. That's one of the hardest things to get right with AIs, I think. Retreat rules. It's one of the main I think it's one of the main advantages humans have over AIs. Is as well as just being able to adapt better, obviously, and stuff. It's the fact that humans know when it's best to take it a fight a lot better than AIs do. When I won, they beat Rehoboam without him bugging out. I think that's the event. I can't out micro him, but sometimes he does take a fight when he's significantly outnumbered. So, which makes sense though. If your micro is so good, you can still take it a cost-effective fight. But it's something that humans have over AIs, is knowing when they should and shouldn't take it. It's quite hard to design. It's hard to make retreat rules that are good without sometimes getting it wrong and having the AI run back when they should clearly fight, or clearly fighting when they should clearly run back. Come on, Promi, you've got tons of knights, tons. Just these few pikemen and this one camel is not going to matter. That tower's not going to. You've got so many knights fully upgraded, unless you've not got husbandry. But even without husbandry, they're just so powerful, these. Whoops. I just gave Promi a formation. This is why I should stay on that channel. It's going to come out of it as soon as it attacks anyway, so. There, my damage is undone. You see, now Barbie's got a scary army now. I think full knight was good against a small number of pikemen and camels, but against these monks, pikemen and camels, you don't want to take it. But here they're kind of split up though. Kill half their army while it's... Come on, Promi. I'm rooting for the underdog here. See, now Barbie's got a really scary army. I think Barbie missed their chance. Still a lot of knights, but still camel and pikemen. Oh, less upgrades. It's a lot of knights. Nice. Yeah, could have taken an even better fight sooner. These, you see, Barbie hadn't got his all. Imagine if these monks were in the fight compared to the knight. would have been totally different outcome. Even now, but still, yeah, killing half Barbie's army then killing the other half is way more effective than fighting all at once, right? Look at the score though. Barbie is like at this stage where he can afford to just keep spamming units in front of him because his macro's crazy good. Going up to Imp with 30 more Vils. Barbie is. I mean, it's not like he's got no army, right? So he's just keeping the pressure under. So, keeping Promi under the pressure while he goes up to Imp. Best defense is good offense and all that. Just crazy macro, you know. Barbie's like loses whole army and just still come back fighting more. It's going to be a 4-0 by the looks of it. I can't remember if it was a best of 5 or a best of 7 last time they faced, but Promi did manage to take one game then, I think. This conk's too little too late. Being him looking very over. 105 pop, how appropriate. It's not going to be long till either resign or admin win totally. Missionary! Donkey time! Ouch. Of course, Persian Eco will have helped with the boom a lot as well. And with the imp time. $171 to 81 pop. 130 Vils to 79. Well, it's admin win time, but I think that Promi might resign soon anyway. I guess they have no TCEs and they don't resign again then. Yeah, let's just call it now, it's over. Yeah, it's going to be 50 pop and 50 Vils against what's going to be 200 pop. Well, unfortunately for Promi it was a 4, so Barbie 4-0'd Promi now. So now, yeah, grand final probably be a repeat of the winners bracket is my prediction. Winners bracket final. Well, that will be all from me today. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, folks. I'll just get and I'll get the Rex ready and post them on the Discord. I'll just update the score.